Let's get these out. Yeah. Apologies, people.
Oh,
We're just having some technical difficulties. Oh my goodness, this light is in the way. Thank you. Or over to the side. So sorry about that, people. Hi. Boy, what a day. This has been very difficult. We've had some technical difficulties here at this end. Our streaming capabilities on our Wi-Fi were pretty bad. So apologies for that, but welcome to PTV Live. PTV JuLive, to be exact. We are going live every day in the month of July. And as promised, we're going to go ahead and do that for the entire month. So we want to make sure that we have this covered. We went live earlier, about 15, 20 minutes ago, and the quality of the video was just so awful. We just didn't know what was going on with it, and we've just realized it was the Wi-Fi connection. Hello, Mike Wheeler. Thanks for joining. Oh, yes, the sound is much better, too. Thank you so much.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan. Megan Turner, thank you for joining. Noah, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So every day in the month of July, we are going live with PTV JuLive, and we're going to be discussing this day in Disney history. We'll discuss current events within the Disney universe, anything in the news that's affecting Disney, and also anything to do with parkeology related to this particular time of year. Hey, the Shep family joining us. Thank you so much for being here, Ryan. Appreciate it. Or should I say Shep or Sherp, because Sherp happens. I didn't come up with it.
I know.
So anyway, how's it going?
Wacky
Hey,
guys.
Todd Hall is joining us. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for being here, Todd. Thanks, Noah. Yeah, that's so true. That's exactly what it is. So anyway, yeah, we were having some difficulties. We were trying to do it from the kitchen. And Megan, thank goodness you guys got this up and running. You've stopped me from eating a whole box of Cheez-Its. Oh, that's very good, Megan. Thank you.
You and your Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Hashtag double vision. Yes, Todd. Yeah, thank you so much. So anyway, make sure you hit that like button so that it really helps us when you hit the like button on the videos. Thank you so much. Patrick, Zippity Doo Dad, thank you for being here. Great live stream this morning with your son, PJ. That was wonderful. And all those gifts that Donna Jaworski got for you, that was just really nice. Just wonderful.
Well,
so
we know that Resort TV 1 is going to be going live soon, but we wanted to try and fit this in before they started. So if you want to go over to their channel after we're done, we invite you to join them because they do some really good content.
Yeah, and if you do, just tell them that it's that Pepper Tree Villa sent you. So anyway, this is July 7th, or the 7th of JuLive. Not much happened in the world of Disney at all. Pete McDevitt, thank you for joining. You too, Amy at AJC Magic TV. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. So as I was saying, not really much has happened in the Disney universe on July 7th throughout the years. Is that Marianne, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. So I'm only going to bring up a couple of instances of facts that we had. One revolves around this movie from 1976. It's a movie called Gus. And I'm sure a lot of you have not even heard of the movie, but it involves, I believe it was an Eastern European mule that was owned by this one guy that owned it. And at one point, he says the word Oyich, which is the native language of the country that he's in. And the mule that he owns kicks some kind of an object, and it goes a long distance.
I want to say it was a soccer ball.
Yeah, probably a soccer ball. So anyway, he got this, caught the eye of a football team owner that was doing very, very badly in this league that they made up.
Yep, Tim Conway was the coach. That's right.
That's right. Tim Conway was the coach. And let's see, Ed Asner.
Was it Tim Conway or was it Don Knotts?
Could be either one. I'm not sure which one it was. I know Ed Asner was in the film, and Tom Bosley,
look it up.
The guy that originated Maurice on Broadway on Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, IMDb to the rescue. Hold on, guys.
So anyway, it's from 1976, July 7th, the movie Gus premiered. And so, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then this it's not really that big a deal to a lot of people, but for us, it was a big deal. Hello, Wandering Veteran. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So in 1997, Disneyland was in the midst of building Disney's California Adventure. Disney World Adventures. Chris, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yes, happy Sunday, everyone. So in 1997, they were in the midst of building Disney's California Adventure in the former parking lot of Disneyland. It was we call it former because they needed space to build the park, and that's where they decided to do it. Instead, they built a parking structure off to the side and north of Disneyland. So it's in the northwest corner of Disneyland Resort property. They now refer to that as the Mickey and Friends structure. Now there's also the Pixar structure that's right next to it.
Yeah.
Thousands of cars can park there. Anyway, the parking lot disappeared. They built this park instead. Part of that construction involved the monorail track, because the monorail at Disneyland is not a mode of transportation as much as it is an attraction in Tomorrowland. And it takes you from Tomorrowland to the Disneyland Hotel, or now the Downtown Disney District. And then from there, it goes back into Tomorrowland. They had to close one leg of the attraction during construction of Disney California Adventure. So they did that in 97 on July 7th. It was closed that day. And then they had to close it again to rebuild the station of the monorail in Downtown Disney. I don't have that information in front of me because it didn't happen on July 7th. I'll be doing some research to find that out later. But those are about the only things in Disney history. Now, if we jump to what's just been happening recently at Disneyland, we in California have gone through several earthquakes. There have been hundreds of earthquakes in Southern California since the major quakes that happened. There was a foreshock on Independence Day, July 4th, and then on Friday, the next day,
About 30 hours later.
At about 8:15, 8:30 at night, they had the major quake, which was 7.1 on the Richter scale. Now, it may be 150 miles away from Disneyland to the northeast, but it still shook the entire Southland pretty hard. A lot of people were very scared, and we have a personal friend who's a cast member who was working on site at the time at Goofy's Kitchen, and he and the characters there in the restaurant were calming all the guests from all the shaking that were going on. So there was also, let's see, they had to shut down all the attractions when the earthquake hit. And I'm actually going to post a link to a video that I found on abc7.com. So after the stream, I'll be posting that on Twitter. It'll take you to a link that shows you a video of someone that was on Space Mountain after the earthquake. They had to stop all trains on the track, and they did a full evacuation of not just Space Mountain, but all attractions. So they were very careful to make sure that everyone's safety it's the utmost importance at Disney. Safety is above and beyond everything else. They did the same thing also at Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags Magic Mountain. All of the parks were they evacuated all the attractions. So that's about it that happened there. And like I said, I'll post a link to the video that I found on abc7.com to show the lights on in Space Mountain. And then they didn't show the entire evacuation, but they show the lights on in the attraction. So Ben, what are you doing today?
I'm actually here. Arnie is teaching me how to use some software for video editing. Up until now, he's been helping me with all my video edits for my vlog series, Life with Ben. And I just got the software myself on my new laptop, which was featured in a previous episode of my vlog, Life with Ben. And I'm learning how to use the software right now to do some simple editing so I can start learning how to increase the output on our channel. So it will benefit everyone, including you all, our villagers, so you'll be able to see more of the content that we're producing. Yeah.
It's a huge help to have someone else doing editing as well.
But my next episode will be dropping on Tuesday morning at 7 on the West Coast, 10 a.m. on the East Coast. Tuesday, July 9th.
Yes, July 9th. Walt, thank you for being here so much. Mouse Talk. Mike Wheeler, he is our adjunct historian as well. He mentioned that there is something that happened at California Adventure in 2009, and I didn't have anything in my notes about that. Mike, if you can drop that in the stream, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be very helpful. But in the meantime, we don't have much else going on. Oh, it looks like they broke ground this day. Oh, look at that. 2009, they broke ground for Cars Land. So it took them 3 years to build that.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Yeah.
That's significant.
Yeah. Cars Land, for those of you that have not been to Disney California Adventure, drops you right in Radiator Springs. You walk right down Route 66.
Well, it's off of Route 66.
Yeah, you walk right in and you see Radiator Springs. Flo's Cafe is off to the right. You see the Cozy Cone Motel off to the left.
And Luigi's Tire.
Luigi's Tire is there. It's great. Ramon's House of Art Tattoo. It's fantastic. If you've never been to the Disneyland Resort, you have to see Cars Land. That is an absolute must, including Radiator Springs Racers, which is a great take on the same technology that they use in Test Track at Epcot. So yeah, Megan says, I love Radiator Springs. I do too. I really love it. The 3 attractions there are so much fun. The races were fantastic. The best time on a ride with Doug ever.
And you've gone on a lot of rides with Doug as we've gone over to Disneyland for many, many years with him. So you would know.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of fun. Megan is a lot of fun to go to Disneyland with.
Yeah. So is my cousin Diana, but that's another story.
Oh, that is really another story.
All right.
So, well, that's about it. So if you're going to go ahead and join the stream over at Resort TV 1, please make sure that you tell them Pepper Tree Villa sent you. And we'll be wrapping things up. I will be back here tomorrow morning early with another episode of PTV JuLive. And we will be dropping Life with Ben on Tuesday morning. So pay attention. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. And ring that bell so you know when we have new videos that are loading. That way you won't miss any of our episodes of Life with Ben or any other videos we load. Okay, that's about it?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. We will see you tomorrow morning on PTV JuLive. And in the meantime, go out there and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye.